guys, so it's been a while since I've made a video, but I've been in Japan this week and I have been visiting with family, and my grandson Max is going to show everyone his dragon muffins. So we thought we'd make a video out of it. So my grandson Max, here's Max. So Max is going to show us how to make his dragon muffins. He made this recipe a long time ago when he was like 6 years old, and now he's 9. So now we're going to use that same recipe and show you guys how it's done. So what we have here is we've got a bowl and we have a cup of flour. This is all-purpose flour, and Max is going to put it into the bowl. Get it all out. All right. And then in this bowl, we have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of sea salt. And Max is going to add those to the flour. And he's going to whisk it together so that all the dry ingredients are combined. So the next step is we're going to add our melted butter. This is about 3/4 of a stick of melted butter. So Max is going to put that in the stand mixer here. And then we have a 1/2 cup of sugar. Now this is the Florida Crystals organic sugar. So Max is going to add that to the butter. You got it? All right, so we're going to turn on the stand mixer and we're going to mix these together. You ready, Max? Mm-hmm. Now that the sugar and butter are combined, Max is going to add in 2 eggs. Perfect. Now we're going to mix this together. Now we have our eggs mixed in, so we need to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Here you go, Max.
Okay.
You gonna hold it over this? Here's your teaspoon of vanilla. Perfect. We're gonna mix this in now. All right, so we've got all of our foundation of our muffins built right here. So this is our butter, our sugar, our eggs, and our vanilla extract. So now Max is going to add about 1/3 of this flour. So he's going to add just a portion of it into our mixture here. You got it? That's probably good. All right, now we're going to mix that in. So Max is going to scrape the sides of the bowl down and get all the mixture off of the sides. We don't want anything stuck to the sides. We want to make sure everything gets incorporated. Got it?
Almost.
All right, perfect.
I'm just gonna wash my hands really fast.
All right, so while Max is washing his hands, we've got some buttermilk. It's not really buttermilk because here in Japan you couldn't really find buttermilk. So what we did was we added just a teaspoon of vinegar to regular milk. So that makes it more like buttermilk. It kind of curdles the milk. So Max is going to add about half of this. This is only half a cup, but he's going to add about half of it into the mixture.
So about like 1/3?
Just, you know, just guesstimate about half of it. You can tell it's curdled because of the vinegar. That's fine. It's good. And we're going to mix this in. So now Max is mixing in another portion of the flour into the liquid mixture. You get it? We're going to mix this together now. All right, so Max is going to add in the rest of the buttermilk now. And that's got all of the liquids. We're going to mix that in again. So Max is going to add in the last bit of the flour. So all the flour is going into the mixture now. Did you get it?
Almost.
All right. So we're going to mix this in, and then Max is going to tell you about his fruit. Okay, so Max is back, and he's going to tell you what he's putting into his muffins. This is his mixture. So Max, what do you have here?
So this is my fruit compound. It has blueberries, kiwis, and bananas.
The kiwi is golden kiwi, so it doesn't look green, it looks more yellow, but
We
it's
don't-
golden kiwi.
Since we made this such a long time ago, we forgot like some of the other ingredients to the muffins. So this is just what we remember of the muffins.
So he's going to put in his fruit that he's mashed up. You want me to hold the plate?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll hold the plate and you scoop it in there. And we hope we're getting it all into the bowl. Alrighty. Another little blueberry piece. Alright, so all of Max's fruit has been added into the bowl, and we're going to combine this just for a second. We're just going to kind of stir it together, okay? And that is Max's dragon fruit muffin batter. Dragon muffins, pardon me, dragon muffin.
It's okay.
But that's his batter. All right, so we are now adding Max's batter into the muffin papers. So Max, show him how it's done.
Okay, so what you want to do is take a ice cream scooper or whatever you want to use that is like the same exact, that has this same exact that can hold the same exact amount of the batter.
Yeah.
Then you want to scrape off the bottom and then pour it into a muffin tin. And you want to do 2 scoops. For each muffin tin, but I put a little bit, I put not that much into this one, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more.
Good job, buddy. All right, so whenever we get these all scooped, then we're gonna put them into the oven and we'll show you what they turn out like. All right, we're gonna put some more into the oven. We're gonna bake these at 370 degrees for about 18 minutes. And whenever you bring them out of the oven, this is what they look like. And Max has made a sign for them.
These muffins are Wooper and Pikachu approved, which Wooper and Pikachu are Pokemon. They were two of my favorites.
Thanks for baking with us today.